If you guys are sick of wasting money on packs, go check out my sponsor. They offer the cheapest and most reliable way to buy coins straight from the source. Use code MAZE at checkout for 15% off your entire order.
Albert Okoye Bunam. Okoye Bunam. That didn't fucking help me at all, bro. Okoye Bunam. Okoye Bunam. Okoye Bunam. Okoye Bunam. Okoye Bunam. Okoye. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another No Money Spent Weekend League recap. It's actually been a little bit of time since I've been uploading No Money Spent. The main reason for that is we reached level 50, and so we've pretty much done all the solos as well. Right now, the only thing I've been doing on No Money Spent is playing Weekend League. So we've been using our Weekend League rewards to upgrade the team. But other than that, I haven't been doing anything at all, really. Now, this weekend was a very interesting one. I'm not going to go into details because you'll see in the video. But before we get into the gameplay, we got to go over the best and the worst comment of the day. The best comment of the day coming from Canyon Covert, who said, Bengals run game is not very good. Joe Mixon, am I a joke to you? Damn right he's a joke to me, boy! You see what the Raiders been doing? You see what the Raiders been doing? Just you wait, you know, Mixon might have had a good season, but I don't give a frick, dude. Raiders by 20, okay? And the worst comment of the day coming from Chill Nate, who said,
You beta complaining about an Xbox controller.
Dude, Nate. Suck my... And the final thing before we get into the video, if at any point you guys watch me play and think, damn, that dude's cold as hell at Madden, I wish I could play like him. Well, you can. Over at insanemaddenclips.com, I designed 2 entire courses that go over my offensive and my defensive scheme. If you buy these ebooks, you can learn everything I know about how to run these schemes, so you can play exactly the same way I do. So once again, if you guys want to learn my schemes, you can find them at insanemaddenclips.com, and I hope you enjoy the video. No money spent! This is the No Money Spent team. It's actually looking really nice. We got Derrick Henry with Escape and Slinger. We got Judy, Lance Allworth, Vernon Davis, Tim Patrick. Very solid O-line. We got a 95 center, 95 right tackle, 92, 92, 89. This guy, punties get upgraded next. On defense, Acrobat Pick Artist, Acrobat Pick Artist, Acrobat, Acrobat, Acrobat. Cordero's my blitzer. All right, 50-50 Broncos. We got In the Zone, Deep Route Specialist, and Island. So, I mean, honestly, our team is pretty solid. Patrick Surtain, I think, has 98 speed. 98 speed on Surtain. Frick, yeah. 97 on Greg Newsome. I think Justin Simmons is 96. Yeah, defense looking solid, too, though, man. With the 2 speed for our corners, Surtain and Newsome are both very good. I think we could have somebody a little bit better in place of Newsome, but... I mean, for No Money Spent, I can't ask for a better team. Honestly, I'm like so in love with this team for No Money Spent. We started this team 3 weeks ago, guys. 3 weeks ago, we started this team. 99 speed receiver, 98 speed receiver, super solid O-line, best quarterback to ever bless the Madden streets. So now that you guys have seen the team and the upgrades we've made, let's hop into the games. Our first hell game, and maybe the best game of the entire weekend, came in our very first matchup. In the past few weekend leagues, I've kind of felt like our team has been not up to par, a little bit outmatched in most of our matchups. But now I feel like our team is right up there and can compete with anybody. And let's start it off with what we do best, baby. A bomb to Tim Patrick. My man Derrick Henry delivers it right on the money. All 6'4" inches of Tim Patrick goes up, gets the catch. And now for the 2-point conversion, Derrick Henry tries to make something happen, but we're left with only 6 points on that drive. Still good to start with a 1-play touchdown, but my opponent's got a couple 1-play touchdowns of his own as Devin Hester splits our cover 2, thankfully gets tackled at the 7-yard line, but my opponent from there just goes under center to run the ball. There's 1 run, there's 2. We're doing a pretty good job of stopping the run as we almost get a fumble recovery, and then on 3rd and goal, he drops back to pass. Derrick Henry rolls out, and nobody can catch him. So despite us starting hot, he started hot as well, and now we're losing by 1 point. And then to top it all off, we turn the ball over on downs on our next series. So it's his ball again, already winning, and I could tell this guy's a scared little boy because at this point, all he wanted to do was run the ball. Stretch right, stretch left. Michael Vick gets a 30-yard touchdown. Anybody who takes a lead and then immediately goes to the run game is a scared little boy, in my eyes. You're just a scared, terrified little boy shaking in his boots, and then on top of that, you go with the onside kick. So pretty much the worst type of Madden player possible right here. Onside kicks and running the ball. Let's erase this lead and get back to action. 14-12 now. This 2-point conversion is going to decide if we tie it up. And a great catch from Lance Allworth.
Hey, bro,
ties up the game.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
A juke into a hit stick. with Mike Vick. So keep that in mind. This guy's running the ball quite a bit on offense with Mike Vick. Already has fumbled once and now is getting his clock cleaned on the kickoffs. His next drive, though, he throws a late read to the sideline. Patrick Surtain is there to intercept it. We get a really nice return out to the 20-yard line. And now we're already in field goal range. So as long as we don't turn the ball over, we're going to take a lead of our own here. Derrick Henry escapes the pocket, almost gets us a first down out to the 10-yard line, where we get caught in a 4th and 1. And I unfortunately make a Stevie Wonder, Helen Keller, Ray Charles looking ass read. Now, I gotta say, in my defense, we were celebrating one of my viewers' birthdays, so I wasn't the most locked in. But following an interception when we were about to take a lead, that's probably not the read I wanted to make. But we're gonna have to fight now, down 7 points late in the first half. We've got about 2 minutes left. I believe he is getting the ball to start the second half, so I really don't want to go into halftime losing at all. If we can get a touchdown here, maybe even take the lead with a 2-point conversion, let's make it happen, Derrick. An amazing play by Derrick Henry, showing why he's the best quarterback in the game right now. Little 360 no-scope YY behind the back, cross the map, headshot right on the money to our man, Tyreek Hill. Gets us inside field goal range once again. And here we are looking once again to not turn the ball over. A simple handoff to Debo gets us in the end zone and ties up the game. Last 4 hours when I'll start drinking, but I'm not going to drink before that. Dude, when am I going to get a fumble from Vic? I already got one this game, and we didn't pick it up. So once again, this man's playing with fire, taking hit sticks and getting his clock absolutely cleaned on the kickoff. However, on offense, he is not playing with fire. He is just throwing fire. Another one-play touchdown to Devin Hester. A crazy little jump pass from Derrick Henry. Gets a quick score for him once again. And now we are trailing by 8. We still got enough time on the clock, 1:15 before halftime, where he's going to get the ball right back. So again, the goal here, get in this end zone and erase the lead before half. Derrick Henry doing it with his legs, gets a huge gain, and also gets his head taken off in the process as a little dive instead of slide action. Gives him a nice, healthy concussion. Thankfully, he didn't fumble the ball there. And now with 16 seconds left, we got to go 32 yards into the end zone. A nice catch from Vernon Davis gets us about halfway there. And now with 12 seconds, we're whipping out the patented whip route. We see it's open, but the corner comes up and makes a play. So we threw another interception there with 5 seconds left in the half. And now we go into halftime losing. We're down 8 to be exact. We're going to have to play defense if we want to win this game. We get him in a 4th and 7 on his first set of downs. He's got an empty backfield, and Henry tries to hit the seam, but our man Greg Newsome makes a diving swat, and we get the turnover on downs. Now in a 3rd and 19, we hit Vernon Davis again on that seam, get to a 4th and 4. This is a very manageable down, and Debo catches one of the flats and gets about 18 yards down to the 2-yard line. We're going to give it to Henry on this one on the wide receiver screen. He gets wide, gets in the end zone, and now we're a 2-point conversion away from tying it up. We go right back to the exact same play. He tries to user it, but Henry is just too good. That's why we call him Doggy Style Derrick. And that fumble we wanted, I told you, did I not call it? I told you guys, I'm hit sticking Vic every single kickoff. I'm going to get one. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We're cleaning clocks all 2022, baby. And with that touchdown to Debo, we finally get the lead we wanted. We're a 2-point conversion away from an 8-point lead. Another catch from Lance Allworth, and we got the comfort and the cushion we need. Now, if we can get a stop, we can put this game to bed in the 3rd quarter. Horsecock Henry trucks our cornerback, gets the first down. My opponent's showing he's not giving up. He's doing everything in his power to score here. Henry not finding much open, rolls out. Looks like a blitzer's coming in. He shakes it off, fires one deep, and thankfully we had Surtain there to make the interception, because if he would have dotted me on that play, I might have put my fist through my monitor. But thankfully, we don't need to even go there. That turnover was big, though, because we're already up 8, and a big pass to Tyreek Hill puts us in field goal range to go up 2 possessions. As the 3rd quarter runs out, we are now inside the 10-yard line. We're already up 8, and clock's ticking in the 4th quarter. Debo takes a handoff, gets another touchdown. So now we are up 14 points with 3 minutes to go in the game. And my opponent showing once again that he's not giving up. He's going to do everything in his power to come back and win this game. Horsecock Henry dropping back. Another laser from him. And Randy Moss in our territory now with 2 minutes to go in the game. He's at the 10-yard line. And Michael Vick going to get outside in the run game again. Get that touchdown. And now it's a 1-possession game. And he's going for the onside kick. And of course he's getting it, because why would he not get it? Why would I ever recover the onside kick? It doesn't make sense, right? But he's only down 7, 1 minute to go. He just converted a 4th down, and he's got plenty of time. He's got all 3 timeouts, so there's really no worry of him running out of time here. Michael Vick gonna get a nice spin move, outrun everybody to the end zone, and tie up the game with 45 seconds. So in a crazy turn of events, this guy's actually erased a 2-possession lead, and now it's up to us on the money drive. Some nice stick work from Debo gets us to the 47 across midfield. We only need about 10 more yards, and Derrick Henry looks like he's going to get it himself all the way to the 32-yard line. This is definitely field goal range. We still got a couple timeouts, so we're going to run the ball a few times, get even closer, and now we drill the iced kick. Accurate kick is up, good through the uprights, and our first game ends up being a crazy sweat, but we make it through. The record in our next game, now 10-2, going into game 14, and we get matched up with somebody who has a really good team. They have all the newest players. They got the new Percy Harvin, and so our no money spent team I was saying earlier is now what I think is a very competitive team, but we're going to really put them to the test here. We start off getting an interception right there on the tipped pass, a great way to start any game, and now we're going to go for the throat. Derrick Henry dropping back, sees a cover 3, sees Tim Patrick, lets it loose, and our man Timmy Boy into the end zone for the first points of the day. 6-0 us, and we followed up with a beautiful dot to the sideline to go up 8-0. So we started with a turnover. We got an 8-point drive. That's about as best as we could ask for. And now our defense is screaming. 3rd and 14 here from his own 11. My opponent probably feeling the pressure and gets a crazy, lucky, missed swat to spin move. And Roger Craig takes it 89 yards. That was probably the most unfortunate thing that could have happened there on 3rd and 14. As you see, our acrobat lights up and just misses, and then the missed tackle on the spin move makes a bad situation even worse. But now the game is about to be tied up if he gets his 2-point conversion. Nothing's open, so Henry rolls out. We try to keep up with him. We end up on and making the tackle to hold him to 6 points. So now we still have a 2-point lead. It's our ball, and we're going to be getting the ball in the second half. So let's just not do anything stupid and drive down and get some points on this drive. Debo Samuel makes a nice catch across midfield. Now we're at the 49-yard line, still operating out of a slot. We roll out, see the cover 3 bomb. We go for gold, but his Richard Sherman drops back and makes the play. That's always the danger throwing that pass there when you get a tall corner on the outside. A lot of times they can get in position and jump up and make the play. My opponent makes a bad read, and Surtain just lets the ball bounce off his hands. And I've told you guys before, if you get cheated on a drive, your opponent is going to score. That's just what happened. So we dropped a pick, so we already know the outcome of this drive is going to result in a touchdown for my opponent. He throws a crosser, a nice dot to the sideline, gets him to the 21-yard line. From there, he hands off to Roger Craig, and as I said, he gets in the end zone. So with that touchdown, he takes a 12-8 lead. And the 2-point conversion shows that he is legally blind, throwing it straight to Shaquille Griffin, who makes the interception, unfortunately cannot get loose and return it. But he only has a 4-point lead, which is a lot better than it could be. All we need to do on this drive is get in the end zone, and we'll take our lead right back. We're in the second quarter now, and Debo is getting feisty. He's getting loose, and we're in a 2nd and 17 with Horsecock Henry. Looks like our post is wide open, which thankfully it was because he hit the back of the end zone. If there was anybody even close, that would have been a picked ball. And now we have a 3-point lead, which is a little comfortable. Not great, but considering we're getting the ball in the second half, that's an okay spot to be in. It's also looking like with the clock, we're probably going to have time for another drive. So if we can get a stop here, or even let him in the end zone early, we have time to answer and hopefully take that lead back again. Roger Craig getting to the outside again, gives my opponent the touchdown, and now we are trailing by 4 points. We got 1:30 on the clock, 3 timeouts, and as I said earlier, don't do anything stupid. I don't know if I'd consider that stupid, but Jerry Jeudy makes a fantastic catch. It doesn't matter if it's a stupid read because Jeudy caught it, and the only thing that matters is that we're about to score. Unless I royally fuck this up, because I am literally the stupidest person on earth. Big 3rd down right here. Bro, I wasn't paying attention to the clock.
You stupid.
My dumbass literally chewed the clock all the way down to 0, having 3 timeouts the whole time, so we end up walking away at the end of half with no points. So going into halftime, we are still down 4. However, we are getting the ball back, so it's an opportunity to come back. And a great pass on 4th down keeps this drive alive, keeping us on track to get in the end zone because that's really what we need to do. 1st and 10, we see our crossing route. It's wide open, and Jeudy makes a great catch. However, EA didn't agree with me because they said his feet were out of bounds. Let's take another look at the Insta Super Slow-Mo, and you can clearly see Jeudy has both feet in. I don't know what bullshit EA is on, but they want me to lose this game. I go right back to the same pass because it was so open. Looks like it's open again. However, I threw it a split second earlier this time, and of course, it results in an interception. So what could have been a touchdown at the end of half walks away with 0 points. What could have been a touchdown coming out of half walk away with 0 points. It's just not a good situation for us. We're going to have to D up now, and that's never fun.
Nope.
Right there, I feel like I should have got a pick. I was literally 1 yard underneath the receiver. However, it said out of reach, and we're starting to get that mentality where I feel like the game's just screwing us over. We need the stop, though, so I can't give up. Even if we give up 3 on this drive, it is still going to be an okay situation and a 1-possession game. 2nd and 8 here. Nothing was really open. Henry fires a bad pass straight to the corner. Greg Newsome able to come up and make the play, and that was the stop we needed to get our head right back in this game. 3:50 left in the game. We're down 4. We need to get in the end zone right now. We're waiting on this post. We end up throwing it. Judy goes up, makes a catch, and that's the 2nd time this game he's gone up, got big, and mossed the absolute shit out of Ted Hendricks, who, keep in mind, is 6'7". So things are looking pretty good for Jerry Jeudy in this team. He's got 99 speed, and now we're up by 3 points. My opponent making very risky passes. I think that one should have been intercepted. Now 3rd and inches, trying to do way too much with Derrick Henry, and we end up getting the big sack, no Johnny Sins, and get him in a 4th and 22. From there, he fires it straight to our zone. We had him in the biggest bag you have ever seen, and that ends the game essentially. 2 minutes to go. We're already inside the 10-yard line. And we made the comeback happen in the second half. We get the victory with a record of 11-2. And so that's how we finished on Saturday night. We came back to play the rest of our games Sunday night. However, something happened. Oh, baby! This candle goes out to all the Chargers fans. I know y'all took a tremendous loss. May you all rest in peace. So Sunday night, we were supposed to finish our games, but the Raiders ended up making playoffs. So we were very drunk. Needless to say, we lost our first game. Wait, hold on. Moo Moo Gang for life. Moo Moo Gang for life. Wait, hold up. I gotta find the original message. What the fuck? I took like 3 maybe delay of games. How many delay games did I take? I didn't take 5 total. No, I didn't. What is that about? I didn't take 5 total. I took maybe 3 total. And the losing streak continues. Now 3 games in a row we've lost. Now 4, and our 11-2 record quickly going down the drain. Do you see this shit? I lost 5 in a row. There's no shot. Needless to say, in the state we were in, we were unable to finish our games, and we finished Weekend League with a sad record of 11-7. We will be back next week to take our top 100 spot back, and the Raiders hopefully get another victory in Cincinnati. Hope you guys still enjoyed the video. My apologies for not finishing Weekend League. I just had to celebrate my team's victory, but I'll be seeing you guys very soon.
Don't do drugs, kids.